Hey, what's good? It's Roknin, and welcome back to Roknin versus Online, the place where I break down matchups from different games, but mostly Street Fighter V right now because the main game I'm playing, either from ranked, casual, battle lounge. It does not even matter. I just want to look at matches and see exactly what went right, what went wrong, where I can improve, etc. In this case, I have two sets. One set against this Sakura, and then there's another Sakura right after this. This Sakura is supposedly an Ultra Silver, and it's BS. This is a Smurf account, and I can tell, and you will be able to tell very quickly when you see what's going on, which is fine. It doesn't matter necessarily, but I think when I first saw that and I saw what he was doing, it threw me completely off because I was expecting different things. But I knew when I knew it was a Smurf was here at this point with this reset. That's not something an Ultra Silver does. I was like, oh. Alright, dude, you're definitely Ultra Silver, yeah, completely. This is probably somebody with a platinum or not a platinum, it's probably somebody with a diamond account that is playing their Austin account to rank up their Sakura play or whatever. And I could tell. And I played this completely wrong. It's very rare that I play against a Sakura. I haven't played, the last Sakura that I played of note was Akos, aka Lord William. For those who don't know, I should link his channel down there because his channel is very informative and very, very good to have at your disposal, and you should probably have his Twitter as well because he does a lot of good stuff for fighting games. Anyhow, when I play his Sakura, that's the last Sakura I know of that I played that was of note, that like really knew what they were doing with the character. This is before the patch. This is like 3.5 Sakura, which is okay. She was not as bad as people thought she was, I don't think, but she also wasn't that good. So yeah, so I could tell, I'm like, oh, this Sakura knows what he's doing. Granted, they're like, I'm not sure if that's just online lag or what, but I am definitely walk blocking and it's not happening for me. They just dashing through me. But I really didn't know how to approach neutral with this character. Like, her tools now seem even stronger than before, way stronger than before. That being said, she didn't do anything that I could see that was like really out of the ordinary, that was different. But then again, I have not played that many Sakura players. I've only played a couple. So it'll be a little bit hard for me to judge that properly. I'll let other Sakura players, if they see this, say, hey, he was doing this and that's what was different than what she's doing with 3.5. Other than that, it's like this player just played solid. I think his name's Terrell. Was that his tag? Terrell DA2? Terrell DA2. Oh my goodness, I have memory that is not old man memory right now. That is unusual. But when I played this match and from playing Akos back when, that honestly did spark my interest in playing Sakura. I kind of put it off because I was already learning Chun at the time and I didn't want to pick another character. I was learning Chun and replaying Juri, so I was like, I don't want to pick a third character up. But I've been interested in playing Sakura since she was revealed because I think her style appeals to me. But at the same time, I'm like, I don't want to pick up any more characters. And like I said on the last one, I believe it was the last one I did. I don't know if I put these in order or not, but I was like, you know what? I think I might now. I might just go ahead and play her just so I can know the matchup more as well, but also because I really do like her style. And it's nice to play a different type of show though. Okay, I think I dropped this combo. Oh, I didn't. I actually got it, but I don't think I win this. And I remember thinking during this match when this happened, I'm like, please don't choke. I was pretty sure that after the hurricane kick, that was a roundhouse one. That was safe, so that's why I backdashed. I'm like, I don't want to get in a throw mix up. Yeah, I remember this set me off very badly, and this is more of a mental thing that is going to be like Footsie's thing. I'm very desperate to like end this match right now, and he knows it too, and he can tell. And he's doing so good to keep it from ending it. And I got caught on the cross up, and that's it. That's game time. Because I'm not, actually no, I got one last miss. What I do here? I'm late teching all of this, by the way. Like, I'm just late teching, and then I just didn't block the overhead. And at this point, I'm on tilt. Like, I can just tell you right now from what I remember from this match, I was on tilt at this point because I was just like, this dude is insanely good. And I'm like, and on top of it, he made the comeback. I'm like, I had it, and I just didn't finish it off. So let me go back, actually. I'm going to go back and see if there's any other options that I had at that point that would have kept me from losing this. Right here, we stun him. So let's look at everything. I just got an EX, and I got a 12-hit combo going right now. So anything I do is going to be nerfed as far as damage is concerned. I probably should have went for some kind of reset situation, or I probably should have did something with better Oki, because I'm pretty sure I just did spinning bird kick, which has decent Oki. So where did I mess up at in this situation? That's not the worst. I probably could have did jump roundhouse into crouch fierce into roundhouse spinning bird kick to get the, I don't know if that would have done more damage in that situation. It would have been less hits, and I would have had a jab in there, and I probably would have got better corner carry. I would have got better corner carry too. He's near the wall here, so I'm like, so now what do I do here? Dash twice. So Isaac, at our locals, Isaac, one of the like best players out there. He's awesome. No, he's really cool. He's awesome. He was informing me that when I get them this knockdown off spinning bird kick, I believe it was either spinning bird kick or EX legs, but either way, dashing twice is not preferred because it's not an actual mix-up. I don't get anything off that, but out of habit, I dash twice, and I'm like, I don't know why I keep doing that. I see dash once and then go for my setup. I get a media off of that, but I dash twice and put myself in a bad position, and the entire round's going to turn around from that one point there because I did not. That Oki was just terrible. I had it right here. I had Oki. Like, I had it right here. Like, if I would have done this dash here, if I just done the first dash, let's go back. If I would have just done the first, ended at the first dash, so I did a dash because I have it. He quick rolls right here. If I did back heavy punch, anything he would have done would have crush countered him, and I would have been perfectly fine. And even if I was like not perfectly fine, I would have built a meter. Looking at my meter down there, I probably would have built enough meter to do. Well, if with a little more pressure, I could have built a meter to have an EX lightning legs ready on point to retaliate against anything that he did that was even slightly unsafe, and then still be safe myself. So I had other options, but instead I did the double dash, and that was my downfall. I have to stop doing it. That's a habit. I've noticed that in all my sets. I do double dash on any kind of knockdown I get with her. I don't know why. It's a bad habit. It doesn't give me anything. I can't think of a knockdown situation where she gets to do double dash and it's okay. But I got my EX there and I blew it. And at this point, it's all kind of just falling down the staircase, basically. This is the falling down the staircase process where you want to catch yourself, but after that first step that you miss, the next few are just much easier to, just much worse to fall down. And I'm just cascading down an entire stairway. Oh my God, that was ugly, but it was great at the same time. Cause let me see, why did I jump to begin with? Did I jump in response to his jump? No, I jumped first. So I jumped first. I did roundhouse because I'm just used to doing jump roundhouse. What I should have done was air to air. Once I did that and Lotus he was in the air, I should have did jump jab. That would have anti-aired him, because that's slow to come out, and jump jab is way faster, and obviously it's a great air to air. So I would have air to air him right there, got counter hit, be able to go to the other side of him, mix him up and do it. Oh my goodness. But I didn't. He got that. And then he dashed under me, and at this point I couldn't tell what side he was. Even though it's clear now, I look at it in slow motion, which is always clear in slow motion, I could not tell where he landed at, but he's right there, and I'm blocking him. I actually pressed a button. That's what happened. I pressed the button when I landed. So I'm looking now, it says counter hit right there. No, that's actually, that might be counter hit from the air hit. Let me see. No, I think that's counter hit from here. That's counter hit from here. So never mind, I didn't press the button. I just blocked the wrong way. That's not counter hit, because it's fading out right now. Yeah, it's not counter hit. I just blocked the wrong way. And now he gets full combo. And I'm not going to have to play that in slow motion, because you already know what happened here. Bop, boobity bop, bibbity bubbity boop. It's like every one of these normals he's putting out, I am late teching, just to make sure. But then I just didn't block the overhead. I didn't stand up in time. And I'm pretty sure I swore at the time that I stood up on time, but I can tell you I didn't stand up in time. I can honestly look back at that now and say I didn't stand up on time. I know I didn't. I'm pretty sure I stood up really late, or tried to stand up late on that. So that sucks. Let's see. That was a better lightning legs. That was actually, let me go. That's a good lightning legs too. Okay. So I know this is kind of minor, but I want to point this out only because I have a lot of trouble doing this. So the fact that I did it twice in a set where I'm already anxious and not doing well is a good sign for me in the future. So let's see. So right here I did a decent lightning legs. That was pretty high, but it was good in the sense that it was after the fireball, so it was giving me a way to get to the ground a little bit safer. She could have anti-aired me, but I think the spacing of it, because she dashed in. She dashed after her fireball, that's why. So she really couldn't, Sakura couldn't anti-air there without taking the punish, unless she did EX. which wasn't really necessary in that situation. But now after that, after the fierce, I did that one's better. Like, it's still not as close to the ground I want it to be, but that one is better. And I need to use that more too. But again, going back to my other video, oh, there's a fireball. I'm not throwing fireballs at the right spacing, and I'm not throwing them enough at all to begin with. God, good lord, good gravy. All right, I'm doing all right here, keeping in the corner. Oh my god. Okay, this is a common thing that I do: misspacing my jump in. Again, it goes back to the ground pressure. I'm still focusing on like my ground pressure, make sure my ground game is tight. Because right here, I could tell that because of where I had this fierce at, that the Sakura player, I have him on lockdown right now. He can go somewhere, but he doesn't want to. And so I do get a jump in here, and I get to test his anti-air ability. And I was okay. Because he actually, you see, I kind of screwed him up. If I would have been a little bit better at my jump spacing, I would have got a counter hit on this, and he would have definitely been close to death. My spacing is bad here. I've had that happen a few times, so something else I got to look at. I think it's one of the things I've kind of overlooked, but I've had it happen a lot in matches where I don't have my spacing right for my jump in. It's like, because I'm back where, like when Fierce whip or when Fierce is blocked in the corner like this, I need to back up a slight bit before I jump, but I didn't do that because I knew he would probably want to retaliate. Because I've did that Fierce twice in his face. I'm like, okay, he probably wants to retaliate. I'll jump here. But he did. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's not on purpose. I'm pretty sure he was still, his mindset was still thinking the ground game, and he was probably trying to do a DP, and I've already crossed him up. But because I did roundhouse instead of jump medium or jump forward, I'm not gonna cross him up. This would have been if I did cross forward, okay, or jump forward rather. You know what? It happened. Move on from it. But because of that, I'm in the corner now. Did he throw me out of the corner? He threw me out of the corner though, so I got lucky there. I remember. Okay, he threw me out of the corner. Oh man, had that been, that would have been beautiful, but nope. And that time I didn't challenge at all. I just waited out. I actually did a late take. That's why I got hit. I'm doing better on the ground now. I feel like if I had some more rounds to play against him, I would have steadily gotten better and improved. Oh, that was bad though. Like, I really do feel like if I had more, because this is just a casual match, randomly. Oh god, yeah, I just got baited by the light show. I just didn't even try to tech or anything. I didn't even try to tech that at all. I didn't try to do anything. I just took it. Yeah, I feel like if I had more time against him, if I had like one more match, if it was a best of three, or first of three rather, if it was a best of three, if it was a first of three, I feel like I would have had a better chance at, I think I would have like actually been able to pull that out and start taking some wins, maybe. So I gotta start getting the feel of like where his spacing was out on the ground. By that time, it was already the end of game 2. It's like, fuck, okay, it's too late. I learned too late. So this is the other Sakura, if I remember correctly. And this time I switched to Juri. It's gonna be a little bit different, but it's good in the sense that I get to see this matchup from a different perspective. And I do feel like Juri plays this matchup a little bit better for me, just for my play style. But we'll see how it goes. Cause I actually don't remember how this matchup went. I know I won, but I don't remember if it was like good or great. And this is actually a super gold Sakura as opposed to the last Smurf Sakura. So I don't know. I don't know what level this player is actually at. He's pretty solid though. He's actually very solid. He's not just like super buttonsy or anything. That hurricane kick was out of nowhere. I'm not sure what that was supposed to accomplish, but. And this was, I think this was the same day. This was probably later that same day, I think. Yeah, I just went for the simple punish there. And then that, I love that so much. Oh my goodness. I can't remember whose stream I was watching when I saw that. And I'm like, why not think this is a super simple punish? But it's so cool. It feels cool to do. It looks good. It's a great frame trap itself. Like I'm trying to use stand million punch more. It's just really odd to use in certain instances. It just doesn't go far enough, and I've gotten punished for it. But I can't not use it. It's so good. Also, that Sakura outfit is so dope. I love that outfit. It's my favorite one. Alright, got a pinwheel there from the cross up. And I'm just a harasser with medium kick. Her stand medium kick is so good. It's such a good poke. And I love harassing with pokes. That's one of my favorite things to do. Is like, hey, come here, and just like putting normal out. I got lucky there. He didn't block the pinwheel because I actually put that medium punch way too close, and so he just walked into it before I wanted him to put a normal in there. I didn't want to walk into it without like getting hit by it, but he didn't. So, and I throw fireballs out a lot with Jury just to coach you into pressing the button or to give me a way to walk in. I'm not sure if that's the way it's supposed to be played. It's just the way that I play her. I mean, that's how I played her when I played her in other games too. If I throw the low fireball, it's to be able to walk behind it. Also, I realized one of the things that I do miss about Jury, like that I think she does need or could have, and I don't know if Capcom's listening, maybe they could. Honestly, I think one of the few things that one of the only things she really needs is just her EX fireball back. Just something that she can walk behind and just be like, hey, I got 3, this got 3 hits of durability on it. Deal with it. Because that's one of the main things you could do too. When you had meteors, you could throw a mid-level EX fireball, and it was very hard to contest that. And it also helped with combos, obviously. But I think from a neutral perspective, that would help her out a great deal too. She kind of gets that in V trigger because her fireball becomes 2 hits, but it's still not as good as her EX fireball. She can only get that in V trigger, so that kind of sucks. If she would have that like normally, that would do so much for her. And just in my personal opinion, it would give her much more of a way to advance and kind of like make people think about approaching her. But I'm one of the people that doesn't think she really needs anything. Like I think she's perfectly fine. She could use some stuff to play with, but I don't think she's like gonna die or anything. I'm trying to get used to using sweep more. I have not been using that nearly enough in matches, and so you'll see some more sweeps out of me in this set. I actually got lucky that was the fireball dissipated. I forgot what range dissipated at. But I get this again. Oh, I love that so much. I gotta get better at my damage, my max damage. I don't do max damage for her a lot of time. Oop, good anti-air. Oop. I was hoping that would end without having to confirm that fierce, but I did not. So what I could have probably done there was do another fierce after I did the V trigger cancel. But I've experienced that fierce will miss. So if I'm not sure of the range, I will just go right into the double kick into overhead kick. I have weird names for stuff. Yeah, and this Sakura's getting caught a lot by my frame trap, by that medium punch frame trap. I'm trying to be very careful. Oh, there we go. I was looking for a spot where I could actually jump and get the cross up jump like jump jab, jump like punch. Ooh, I get a throw here. He didn't anti-air me. Now what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to bait. This is actually really good. I like this. He didn't super it though, which I'm kind of, well, I guess if he didn't super because he didn't want to waste the meter knowing that it was gonna kill. There we go. Okay. I was waiting for that. This goes right to what I was talking about earlier, where I need to use her stand medium punch more. So I went to punish this insanely unsafe move with stand medium punch. What I didn't realize is that the block stun in the corner, I guess, I'm gonna have to check that out in the lab. I'm gonna go see what's up with that. But I guess the block stun pushed me back far enough that this whiffed completely, which is normally one of my go-to punish buttons. I probably should have just crouch medium punched. That's usually my the best one I have is like that into super. But this whiffed and I was so angry. I'm like, why did it whiff now? But it whiffed and then she gets to do DP into super. I don't think I die here because I got way too much life. We'll see where I'm left at. Yeah, I'm good. So now the question is, where do I go? That was a good tech. That's another manly tech. I think I want V trigger cancel. Yep, V trigger cancel. This and the super, yeah. So I did pull that out. I actually did pull that back out. That could have been a disaster, but I ended up closing it out. I think the reason I closed that out though, if I go back a little bit. So after this, super. The Sakura player was actually kind of timid on my wake up, and he let me get up for free. But he doesn't have any meter or V trigger or anything, so I'm just like, wow, Jury's get. I know this has nothing to do with actual fighting game knowledge, but Jury's stand up animation is so cool because she just Jury just in general, just everything about this character's design, I love her. I actually really do like her in this game. Even her fighting, her playstyle in this game, I do like now. I don't hate it anymore. I actually love it. It's sad. I'm sad that zoning Jury is gone, but at the same time, I do like what she does in this game. I do think there's certain things that'd be more fun for her to have, but I'm not complaining anymore. All right, so yeah, Sakura just kind of let me stay here and gather myself up, and then tried to dash in. And when I saw that dash, I'm like, this is either I'm gonna grab you or it's gonna be a tech, because I'm gonna late tech. So I feel pretty safe with that tech. Like, it was a manly tech, but I still feel pretty safe about it. And then after that, what do? We stand in the corner and we kind of chill. So now I have room. At this point, I could just crouch a medium punch and just poke at her and just see what she wants to do. And I have meter. And I could just go crouch a medium punch in the EX Fuhajin and now be safe. I could do crouch medium punch into light pinwheel, but that would not be safe unless it wouldn't be safe at all, but even less so, she's crouching. We both whiffed here, which is crazy, because I really thought that I had the spacing here to like whiff punish that, but apparently I was like if I was over like maybe half of a shoe sole over more, it would have definitely hit that. Not trying to counter poke me, and I'm not having it, but I'm doing it again because I'm expecting that. But I get counter poked here. I should be dead. Pretty sure I should be dead. But I know it's not cancelable, but I'm just like, I should be dead. If she had V-Trigger, I would probably be dead. But she does not. So I took a chance and jumped, because I felt like in this situation I didn't have much to lose, and this Sakura is like really focused on ground numbers and trying to counter poke me. And so I felt pretty confident that she would not be ready to anti-air me. But he had time, he just didn't react because he was still thinking ground game. And so, just like I was saying about myself earlier, he tried to anti-air. Either that was a jab or he was still thinking ground game. He wasn't thinking like crouch fierce. If he'd crouch fierce, this would have been in that round. But he did not. And that's, that happens. It's just you get focused on one thing, you don't think about it. And then as soon as I got this, I'm like, oh yeah, we're going to do this. I didn't even have to V-trigger cancel this, honestly. I just was playing it safe because V-trigger cancel gave me enough time to like, okay, let me center myself and just do another fierce. And then it's supposed to be fierce into flip kick into super, but I keep missing the flip kick on this shit. I keep just end up getting super, so I gotta practice that some more. I'm not sure why I'm missing that off of fierce. It's just so weird that I would miss that, but hey, there you go. It's in that round. So I did all right on that one. So in the match against this Sakura, I did a little bit better, but I think this Sakura didn't have the frame traps nor the ground game that the first Sakura had, but it was a good kind of difference in gameplay to kind of observe and see. I hit the mic again, that sucks. Good difference in the gameplay to kind of observe and see what to look for in Sakura in general, whether she's going very aggressive or she's playing a very footsie heavy game. This Sakura I think was a little bit more aggressive and a little more buttonsy, where the other one was like a lot more just really solid ground game, more zoning, and just really made it tough to be like, okay, I'm gonna find my way in. And I was playing Chun, who should outpoke Sakura, and I just couldn't do it. But that's also because of my lack of knowledge of that matchup. So I'm learning though. And that's what this is all about, learning and improving, and also having a little bit of entertainment in there and having some fun. So, yeah, that was those two sets. That was actually very, for me, it was very interesting because, like I said, that was the same day, literally. I was on a losing streak with Chun-Li, and I finally said, you know what, I'm going to go to Jury for a while and just see if something changes, because sometimes it takes that. Sometimes you need to just switch characters, switch games, just to get your mindset out of like kind of if you're running into a rut. Because I lost like I think 5 or 6 out of 7 sets with Chun, and I was like, all right, I'm autopiloting, or I'm doing something. I want to be back up and just switch characters and just kind of get a different feel. And I went to Jury, and Jury felt brand new. I hadn't played Jury steadily. Like I played her here and there, but I hadn't played her steadily since like the beginning of, or like no, not the beginning of January, probably like 3 weeks ago. I kind of put Jury to the side, so we focus on Chun-Li and bring my skill up with her up. This is also why I'm like, even though I want to play Sakura, I'm trying to keep myself from doing that, because I'm like, I don't need to pick up another character right now. The two characters I have are more than enough. They're both complex and they have way more tools for me to practice with, and their execution is kind of hard. Jury's is not that bad because it's still quarter circle execution, but Chun's execution is very difficult for me. I'm very surprised I've gotten this far, but it's only because I really put faith in myself to like really try it. But I love playing her though. Playing Chun in this game is so fun. Jury too, honestly, like Jury has come around for me to being really fun to play, and I actually like her. I think she's pretty solid. I will say the buff she got to her anti-airs in season 3, when it was like what Crouch Fierce, the main one, that was what sold me above everything else. But that, like, once Crouch Fierce became an actual anti-air, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm in now. Anyway, yeah, that was that set. So thank you again for checking this out. I appreciate it. Definitely more of these come. I'm gonna be doing these as often as I can. I got tons of matches to go through. Like I said, I have a Bison one I still haven't gone through yet. I got to reassess how I want to do it. And I have to go through that one because I need to get help on that matchup. I played that Bison matchup for 3 years in this game, and just Bison in general in all the games he's been in has given me trouble. But this game in particular, I don't understand that matchup, so I need to figure it out. But yeah, if you like this, give me a like. You know, feel free to subscribe to the channel. There's much more gaming stuff coming forward between the fighting games and me going through my backlog of games and doing Let's Plays. Yeah, I'm gonna have some good time doing this channel. So yeah, you guys take it easy, and I will holler at you later.